Hello, I am Russell96 and welcome back to another Minecraft Castle Progress video. Today I might end up building a little bit, but I don't really have anything planned, and now that I think about it, I haven't actually made like a complete showcase of what I've completely done and how I'm getting all the resources I'm getting to make this project in survival single player. So today will be more of a showcase and, well, yeah, just recapping on what I've all done. And this was all done completely legit. And I've been working on it for this world's a little over a year old, but I haven't been working on it non-stop, so it could probably be a lot further along than it is, but I don't really want to burn myself out of Minecraft. Anyway, it started, well, the original castle was just going to be, well, just used very loosely, like 100 by 100 blocks, roughly 100 by 100 within the walls. But I didn't really like how the front part looked, so I expanded it out to here to have like, this part and another gate. Then I made these lower walls on the outside and these towers to go with those. And I have not done much of the interior yet, because I don't really want to start on that until I have the exterior done. But I might just wing it. And then this room is more or less just an intersection, and these are hidden lighting. And this goes into this massive open area, and most of this stuff isn't even close to done, and this is part of the gatehouse and has arrow holes and whatnot. And if we go to the other side, it's a little bit more complete than that side. So let's just go up these stairs, those same bits, more stairs. Then up here is murder holes, and I did a little cool trick, and when I step on this pressure plate, a piston goes up and it lets out lava, and if you stand on all four of those pressure plates over time, the entire gatehouse will be engulfed in lava. And there's some of the gate wiring. Let's go over to this courtyard. And I'm planning to fill in all these walls and do a lot more interior decorating. And over here is a blacksmith. And just for show, not really that useful. And here's my attempt at a supply cart holding coal to power this, a pile of iron. And I actually tried making this somewhat functional, so there is technically a furnace in there, and there's crafting tables under the anvil, so you could technically make a sword if you had a stick. Just break the coal, turn it into coal blocks, pick up some of those, and make a sword here. And this is a archery training type area. Although when I made it, I didn't know that the chickens, well, it works by having chickens run around on pressure plates underneath it. So it's kind of random, but whenever you log out, when I put the chickens in, they were, like, I hit them slightly, so they would be running around a lot more. Why can't I hit that? Okay. They were running around a lot faster when I put them in because I punched them once, so they would be in the panic running around mode. But when I logged out, it reset that, so now it doesn't work quite as well. But I'm planning on moving the archery area over to the other smaller courtyard in the front, because that was holding horses, but I did not have enough room to make a decent stables in there, so I moved it and made a completely different courtyard. So let's run over here, eat some steak, So now I'm going to eventually transfer the arrow thing over here, but make it a lot larger and better looking. And I might make the random arrow bit using redstone instead of chickens, so it's a lot more reliable. And that is the grand hall or entrance hall. Not really anything besides a hallway. And this is the new courtyard I just made, and the last 3 videos I believe have been making the stables. And all this stuff over here is temporary because I ended up doing a lot of horse testing. So when we walk in here, it's not done yet, I still have to work on the lighting, but here's like a pulley system to get hay up to the hay loft. So that, I think it looks good enough for as far as Minecraft goes. Then hayloft, just bring the hay to whatever horse you need it. So let's go back downstairs, and all that stuff outside was to get these statistics for each horse. Like, then I wrote it on signs for each horse. So this horse has 11 health, a jump of 4.5 blocks, and a speed of 7. The 7 really means nothing besides this setup. So I'll just demonstrate that quickly. And all these horses are out here, not in a pen, because they're useless for the most part. They're all really slow, don't have good health, and can't jump. So the way this horse timer works is when I step across, well, run across that first pressure plate, it switches an R snore latch here. And when it's before you step on that, the torch is powering the hopper, so no items will go to the chest. Then when you run across that one, it resets the snore latch, so it goes back to not letting anything leave the hopper. So, yep, this horse has a speed of 7 blocks across that distance, and this is just a wall. And let's try and make the 4.5 jump. I have to get a full bar. Oh, and then a 4.5 jump. So let's just bring this horse back, because they are a pain to keep track of, because if you get off them, they'll just go running. Okay, and I'm sorry that it's raining. I could probably turn that off. Wait, did that get rid of it? Oh, it stopped. Nope, it's going. Never mind. And this courtyard still isn't completely done. And if I have, depending on how long this tour takes, I might do the floors for the top part, because I'm thinking about doing a slightly different design for the wall floors instead of just flat stone bricks. Okay, let's go look at the grand hall bit. And those blocks are there just in case I want to get rid of the beacon effect. But walk in, there's very large doors, there's torches there because stuff can actually spawn up there, so I might end up just putting a half slab or something to stop spawning there, because I have gotten creeper bombed. Just walk up, leaving my castle, creeper explodes, blowing up all that area. Anyway, this is that. I could get rid of these because I don't have horses anymore. Well, I don't have horses here anymore. I have a lot of horses. But there's a I'm not sure how tall it is. It's really tall, but that shape of arc, or arch, whatever word it is, and pillars, I might change some of these blocks to other than stone bricks, because there's a lot of stone bricks here and more hidden lighting. Because that's the best type of lighting, because those chandeliers do not light it at all. Okay, now let's go to a taller part of the castle to get a better view. Let's go up this ladder. And I'll probably stop on, like, the first, wall level. Okay. And what I'm planning to do here is a way to get to the upper parts of the castle. Eventually I'm going to make like a the reason this is open is there's going to be a very large building that goes down there. It's probably going to be like a throne room or like a chapel or something like that, but the staircases will go off to the side to go up instead of going forward. There's just a random small bridge because it looked very unconnected. I'm not sure if I'm keeping it yet. And on all the walls there are these battlements that you can open those and shoot arrows, or step up here and shoot arrows. Let's go over here. And yeah, I'm thinking of redoing these floors because they don't look that great. And I still haven't completely made well, I've hardly made any of the staircases, but a spiral staircase going in the clockwise direction, I believe, because in medieval times they were like that, so right-handed people trying to attack the tower wouldn't be able to swing their sword. So I thought I might as well just keep it accurate, and that's why it's like that. Anyway, let's just get to the top of the tower. But yeah, the floor design I'm thinking about doing for the walls is similar to this, where it's planks and stone slabs separating it from the stone bricks, and that would be along all these walls. Okay, and anything else? Let's get higher up in the castle. Where's the ladder? Over here. I really should make something besides just ladders everywhere, make more ladders. Because I only have this one really tall ladder and like the ones on the towers. And these corner towers of the large part are a lot larger than the other towers. And I really need to get rid of all that rain. Okay, hopefully that gets rid of the sound. Much better. And here is the wall on that part. And let's go over here, and on this, on the large part there's a second tier, and that's that wall design. I think it turned out really nice. So let's run over this way, and this is a more upper view of the stables. Let's run this way to load that tower. And this castle is not even close to complete, because I don't really like how the entrance hall, that part of it kind of ends abruptly, and I don't really want to have the main part of the castle be a square. So see all that stone bricks out everywhere? I'm expanding this, like, it's going to be the same wall design that way to make it more elongated, I guess. Let's not fall down. Nope, I need to place a torch there. Problem solved. So this is going to expand that way another 100 or so blocks, and that should open a lot more flexibility for making stuff. And I'm also making another courtyard that size on that side. And that's basically all I've gotten done so far. And when we go down to my storage room, you'll notice I have a lot of diamond stuff, and I got all that stuff from villagers. Can I get over there safely? Yeah, I might as well just go down there. Yeah, those zombies want to kill those guys, and if I've heard correctly, if zombies can't get to villagers, it causes lag. So it might not be the best thing to have them in the wide open like that. Then again, zombies have ridiculous tracking. But this is the infinite villager breeder that's toggleable. There's villagers in... oh, that was a really bad lag spike. But the villagers in there, they try to breed when this villager is up there, but I have it disabled so I don't get a ridiculous amount of villagers. But that's where I got all the villagers, only in a recent-ish update, not sure what one it was. Villager trading got nerfed significantly. You can still infinitely trade with them, I think, but I haven't messed with it since that update, so not much of an issue. I just don't have I don't have a consistent supply of all the nice stuff anymore. Okay, let's get back into the castle, and I made an Enderman farm in the end, and before that I used a single skeleton spawner XP farm, which is at the bottom of that staircase, but it's really simple, just a water current carrying them up to drop them 23 blocks, I believe. Whatever height it is for them to have one hit left. Then I just used a instant health potion on them to kill them. And I'll run over here to show you the wiring for the gates, and I made an updated design that's a lot more compact, but I haven't implemented that to this castle yet, so yeah. But basically what that does is it moves all this wiring right here. Well, technically right here, because the 2 wide version's a lot less compact. But it gets rid of this cross bit, so it's a lot narrower. But I haven't had any reasons to redo it yet, so I haven't. And this is where all my farm animals are. I mainly eat cows, but I also have pigs and chickens and sheep to get all the wool I need for the carpet I did. So let's go down to the storage room. I have an ender chest for caving mainly, and this is my box of nice stuff. And I'll show it later, but I made an iron golem farm based off of, not sure the numbers of his name, but JL's name, using DocM77's tutorial. And that infinite breeder, villager breeder, was also DocM's design, so those were earlier videos. But I have a lot of iron, and I also got a completely repaired set of chainmail from villager breeding, and, well, not breeding, villager trading, and some bottles of bottle O enchanting. I thought it was of. And wood, lots of diamond picks, iron stuff that I don't need, diamond shovels, stuff, more stuff, potions. But yeah, I have a decent supply of most of the stuff in the game. I need to do some more farming though. But there's all this stuff, and where I get all of my stone. This is all the cobblestone I have to build with right now. And this is a really neat design for infinite storage, well, infinitely expandable storage. A hopper into an array, well, not an array, but there's like 8 minecart chests there right now. So those hold a lot of stuff. So you just put the stone up here and it just goes there when this is full. And I have some ender pearls from that farm, some redstone. And what's kind of crazy is I don't have a mob grinder, so I've gotten all this gunpowder over time killing creepers. And this is where I cook all my stone. I just recently made this. I made it in creative first because didn't want to make way too many hoppers, but basically the cobblestone goes in there. It's another infinitely expandable storage system, and there's 8 minecart chests there also, I believe, so there's a lot of cobblestone there. And lava buckets go in here. Those get distributed throughout the all the furnaces via hoppers, as does the cobblestone. then all the stuff gets cooked, and when stuff is done, like another lava bucket, those all go down, and that's another minecart chest expanding thing. And let's move this stone to the other storage area, and that just goes into those. And now you might be wondering where I got all of that cobblestone, and I have been digging a lot. I mean a lot. So this pit is 100 by 100, and how tall is it? Let's just find out quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait. That was 14. 14. Oh, so like 15 blocks tall. And like, I have most of it dug. Well, I can't really say most of it because I still have a quarter of the next layer. So I've mined a lot of stone, and I've done that by, I don't have an efficiency 5 pick on me right now, but efficiency 5 plus haste 2 is basically insta-mine, so I can just sprint down the lines insta-mining all of the stone, so it doesn't take as long as you think it would. So let's just climb back up this ladder. I need to grab more steak if I'm going to go other places to show you guys other stuff I've done. I'm almost there. And let's just drop off this stuff, because I have a feeling I probably have a lot of iron built up at spawn. And I made the iron golem farm in the spawn chunks because they are always loaded. Probably not the best idea now that I think about it, because if they're always running, I can't stop them by unloading the map. I could also show you above view of this entire place. So this is a map of well, not the entire place, but I'll just leave it on me to show you guys relatively where I am. Okay, so let's start going places, I guess. And and this horse is in the Nether because it will not go through the Nether portal to the other place. I have no idea why, it just won't. And I'll show you now. And hopefully it doesn't work this time and I look like an idiot. He doesn't want to go there either. Oh, almost there. Nope, no. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, it did work that time. Wow. Anyway, for like, well, maybe it got fixed in 1.6.2, but whenever horses first got released and I brought over almost all the horses I have, it would not go through the portal at all. But since I'm here, I might as well show where I got all the lava. And my overall goal is to steal all of the lava from the Nether, so then it will be a safe place. Yep, because that's going to happen ever. Oh, there's a magma cube. Let's kill it. I need to get ready to repair my bow and stuff. Oh, where is it? There it is. Better not have blown up those ladders. I'm a bad shot today. Anyway, let's just... Okay, then I hit it. I've been taking lava along this entire, I guess, shoreline. So I have stolen a lot of lava from here. But that's basically it. A ridiculous, pillar of... cobblestone going... Oh, I'm on fire. And I moved the Nether portals up to this bedrock ceiling because at that level you don't really have to worry about running into lava, like running into the open areas and have to bridge across it, because it's almost all land up there. So what am I trying to say? Like digging tunnels to transport between areas 8 times as fast, a lot easier. And I believe, if I remember correctly, that is just the tunnel I made to go find quartz. This is a tunnel to the chunks where I found the horses, and actually this is to the Enderman farm and to the end, so I'll just go there quickly. And it's I think the Enderman farm is Panda's design. I'm sure he has numbers in his name also, but I can't remember them right now. But if you just go to the video where I made it, I have them linked. So, credit where credit is due. Where did I get a mushroom? Must have a gas blown it up or something. That's the only thing I can think of. And this is not, well, the walkway isn't completely done, but I have not fallen off into the end yet. But when making it, I lost a good bit of stuff because the safety platform I made was not wide enough for when I hit the, well, when I died of falling, hitting the farm higher up, so my stuff flew everywhere and off into the void. But this is a very, very, very efficient trap, and that Enderman wants to kill me. I am going to stay in the water. In before I die. Okay, safety. But I have a decent amount of stuff over here. I've been enchanting a lot of stuff. And basically all you do to get tons of experience is run in here, close that gate, then punch everything. And sorry because Endermen are ridiculously loud. But it's also a really good farm to have because you get all of these ender pearls, which are very helpful to have whenever making a large scaled building. Which I am doing, which is kind of not mad at myself, but disappointed that I didn't make that farm earlier because I made so much of the entire castle before doing that. So I could have saved so much time and shovel durability for making dirt scaffolding everywhere. So let's climb back up this ladder, go back to my castle, grab more food because I forgot to. Then we'll go to the spawn area. There's really nothing there besides well, 2 towers of an iron golem farm. But I don't really want to make the other 2 towers I planned on making because I had an idea of how to turn them off because I'm thinking that would significantly reduce lag. And how I'm thinking about doing that is villages need air, like sunlight, within 5 blocks of the doors to count as a village. So what I'm thinking of doing to disable it is make a piston array at the top in the air, which when triggered it will extend some pistons, and those will in theory disable the trap, and I have all the leads and stuff. Let's just get that guy over in here so he doesn't wander around and get lost forever in the mess that is the castle bit. So let's just grab a saddle from one of these side bits. I could also probably quickly test him to see if he's any good. And if he is, he gets his very own stall. And if he's not, he gets to wander around freely, which I guess sounds much better. Yeah, suffocating. It actually seems like he's decently fast. Let's make sure this is reset. Looks like it. And it would have probably been slightly more precise if it was longer, but it doesn't really matter. I don't need it to be that precise. I'm guessing a 7 or an 8. That wasn't that fast. Okay, 7. Is he a good jumper? That looked like a 3 or maybe 3.5. Okay, 3. Oh, I have to get it correctly. Okay, so 11, 3.5, 7. Looks like this guy will be getting in the stables. Glad he finally decided to work. Oh, this is going to take forever to break on a horse. Any day now. Oh, there it is. So 11, was it 3 or 3.5? Let's say, I think it was 3 and 7. So a decent horse. Okay, now let's go to the spawn. Sorry for that little detour. Oh, actually that was fairly good because it would have turned nighttime if we were there. Well, if we left right then and didn't get him there, so I guess it worked out for the better. So let's sleep so it's not night because the spawn area is not lit up at all. I really need to use all those invisibility potions I made. I mean, is that going to be stuck open now? Probably. But the spawn portal is right over here. Well, the portal doesn't go directly to the spawn, like the spawn chunk. It's in the first base I made temporarily to kind of get collected in this world. Then I went adventuring slightly and found that large-ish plains biome I decided to make the castle in. And a zombie stole my door. Anyway, it should be loading soon. And that is a iron golem farm, or one of them. I have 4 of those segments made, and that's another infinite villager breeder that's toggleable. And there's another one there, and that's the center of it, so I plan on making 2 more towers. But anyway, let's see how much that guy missed the landing. Huh. Let's kill him. Okay, let's grab this ooh, 4 iron. I think that's a good drop for these guys. Let's see how much iron has built up. Ooh, yeah. It's been running for a while. So let's just take all the iron out and make a few blocks. I have no idea how long this is running, but it's way too much, way more iron than I ever need. Because I don't even use iron that much. And maybe I'll make all the hoppers ever. So yeah, I definitely need to install a way to turn it off. Ooh, I can make all the minecarts ever also. Okay, let's just make the rest of these into blocks. 1 more. Let's take my crafting table back and go over to the other one. Wow, almost 3 stacks of iron blocks just from that. Okay, let's run over and harvest this one. In theory, it should be about the same amount, but it's random, I'm guessing, for how much iron there actually is. Okay, it's essentially the same, maybe more, maybe less. So let's take all of that. Oh. Why do I keep left clicking? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I accidentally dragged it across the line. Okay. Okay, almost done with all of this. And I also have I haven't been saving those roses at all because I have absolutely no use for them. Make the last few. Let's just do this for this part. And that. And way more iron than I ever will need, ever. What? Oh, yeah, that's kind of concerning for me because occasionally the spawn will like just certain parts of it. I think the chunk. Oh, can I break it now? Occasionally I won't be able to break blocks, but as soon as I relog, it's fine. So I'll do that quickly. Okay, and now I'll be able to break it. That makes no sense at all. Anything else? Oh, and the spawn is up in that plains biome. Well, the actual spawn's right there in that square chunk. I think that has shown everything I've done. Well, not completely everything because I've done a lot of caving and other exploring and whatnot. But that is basically all the major stuff that I've done. So I'm going to check to see how long I've been recording. Oops. Okay, did not mean to start it that early, but I guess it doesn't matter. But it seems like that entire tour of everything I've done took 36 minutes, and generally, since my internet's not the greatest at all by any means, because I live in the middle of nowhere and it's terrible. Well, it's not as bad as it could be, but it's not great, and it takes like 10 times the video's length to upload. So if it's 40 minutes, it will take 400 minutes to upload. So really the only time I can upload is overnight. And it's happened that it's went over to the next day before. So I don't really like to make long videos, so I'm guessing I'll end it here and I'll make the wall details next episode, I guess. Because I also want to start on the interior, and I'll just mention this before I end. I'm not sure where I want the interior of the castle to connect to this, because I'm thinking about making I'll keep the timer thing, only I'll disguise it in a jousting arena type deal. I'm not sure if I want that centered or off to the side. It would probably fit in this area, but I'm not sure yet. So I'll do more thinking about that, and I'll actually work on something next episode, hopefully. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you guys want more of these tours over time, because this is the first one I've done ever, I believe. I might have done one earlier, but I don't recall it. So if you guys want more frequent tours, let me know, and I'll be glad to record some. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.